Have you ever wondered what the secret to building wealth is? If this question has ever crossed your mind, you're not alone. Millions around the globe are on a never-ending quest to find the golden road that leads to the treasure chest of financial success. But what if I told you that the secret isn't so secret after all? Let's take a moment to talk about personal finance and wealth creation, two topics that seem daunting to many, yet are crucial for a secure future. Now, you might be thinking, but where do I start? Well, that's where a little piece of wisdom from the ancient city of Babylon comes in handy. I'm referring to the widely acclaimed book, The Richest Man in Babylon, by George S. Clason. This timeless classic, set in the ancient city of Babylon, is a treasure trove of financial wisdom that's as applicable today as it was thousands of years ago. Interestingly, Clason's book doesn't introduce some complex algorithm or a secret code to crack the wealth puzzle. Instead, it presents a series of simple yet profound principles that can guide anyone towards financial prosperity. It's a testament to the fact that the path to wealth is not shrouded in mystery, but rather, it's a journey that requires discipline, wisdom, and a keen understanding of money management. The book's premise is simple. Wealth creation isn't about making a quick buck or winning a lottery. It's about consistently applying a set of principles over time and allowing the magic of compound interest to do its work. It's about understanding that the road to wealth is more about the journey than the destination, more about the process than the prize. As we embark on this journey together, remember, wealth isn't just about having a lot of money. It's about financial freedom, the ability to live life on your own terms, and the peace of mind that comes with financial security. Now let's delve into the key lessons from the book. Buckle up, for we are about to embark on a journey that could change your financial destiny forever. The first principle is simple. Save at least 10% of your income. This is where your journey to wealth begins. It might sound quite basic or even somewhat daunting, but the power of this principle lies in its simplicity and effectiveness. You know how every drop of water contributes to the vast ocean? Similarly, every small portion of your income that you save contributes to your wealth. It's not about how much you earn, it's about how much you save. And the magic begins when you start saving consistently. Imagine if you earn 1,000 rupees and you save 100. It might not seem like a lot at first, but over time it accumulates. Now think about saving that 100 rupees every month for a year. That's 1,200 rupees, but that's not all. There's more to this story. That's where the power of compounding comes into play. If you invest that money wisely, it can grow even more. Let's say you invest those 1,200 rupees and get a return of 10% annually. After a year, you'll have 1,320 rupees. And if you keep reinvesting your returns, your money will keep growing. So you see, it's not just about saving. It's about making your savings work for you. It's about turning that small stream of savings into a powerful river of wealth. But remember, it's not about depriving yourself of your hard-earned money. It's about paying yourself first. Before you pay your bills, before you buy that fancy gadget, before you spend on anything else, set aside at least 10% of your income for yourself. After all, you are the one who's working hard for it. It's like planting a seed. At first it might seem small and insignificant, but with time, patience and care, it can grow into a mighty tree. So start today, save at least 10% of your income, plant that seed, nurture it, and watch it grow. So remember, always pay yourself first. The second principle speaks to all of us. Control your expenses. It's a simple concept, yet many of us struggle to implement it in our daily lives. The idea is to live within our means. This doesn't mean depriving ourselves of the things we enjoy, but rather making mindful decisions about our spending. Think about it this way. You've been working hard, and you've started saving, following our first lesson. But if you're spending your money as fast as you're saving it, you're running on a treadmill, not moving forward on the path to wealth. Unnecessary expenses can eat into your savings like a termite gnawing at the core of a tree. They may not seem like much on their own, but they accumulate bit by bit until they form a significant part of your earnings. Let's consider an example. Picture this. You buy a cup of gourmet coffee every morning on your way to work. It costs you only a small amount each day, but over a year, that small amount can become a substantial sum. Now, imagine if you were to cut back on this expense and instead put that money into your savings. Over time, it could grow into a significant amount thanks to the magic of compound interest. The journey to wealth is not about making grand gestures, it's about making small, consistent choices that have a big impact over time. It's about understanding the difference between needs and wants. Your needs are essentials, the basic necessities of life, while your wants are luxuries, things you desire but can live without. Remember, every rupee saved is a rupee earned. So next time you're about to make a purchase, ask yourself, is this a need or a want? If it's a want, consider whether it's worth the potential delay in your journey to wealth. Controlling your expenses is not about restricting your life, it's about empowering it. It's about taking charge of your financial situation and steering it towards your goals. So always keep a check on your spending habits. The third principle is where the magic happens. Make your money work for you. Now, if you're like most people, you're probably thinking, great, but how do I do that? Well, that's what we're here to discuss today. Imagine your money as a team of diligent workers. You're the boss, and your task is to assign them jobs that will bring you more wealth. This is the concept of investing. Instead of letting your money sit idle in your bank account, investing it can help multiply your wealth over time. But wait, isn't that what saving is about? Not quite. Saving is more like a safety net. It's money you put aside for emergencies or for specific short-term goals. But investing, that's your ticket to long-term wealth. Let's take an example. Suppose you've saved up 100,000 rupees. If you keep this money in your bank account, after a year, with an average interest rate of 4%, you'll have an additional 4,000 rupees. Not bad, right? But what if you invested that same amount in a business or the stock market or real estate where the annual return is, say, 10%? After a year, you'd have an extra 10,000 rupees. Now, imagine doing this year after year with bigger amounts as your wealth grows. That's the power of investing. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Investing isn't without its risks, and it's crucial to do your research, understand the market trends, and make informed decisions. Don't be afraid to seek advice from financial advisors or successful investors. The key is to start small, learn as you go, and gradually increase your investments as you gain confidence and experience. And the best part? Once you've set up your investments, they can often generate income without requiring much additional effort from you. This is what we call passive income. So invest wisely and let your money do the heavy lifting. So, what have we learned about the path to wealth? Well, it's a journey, not a destination. It's a process, not a quick fix. And it's a lifestyle, not a momentary decision. In the timeless words of George S. Clason from his masterpiece, The Richest Man in Babylon, we've uncovered 3 simple yet profound steps to wealth. The first step is to save at least 10% of your income. It seems small, but it's a powerful start. Just as a tiny seed can grow into a towering tree, your small savings can grow into a substantial wealth. It's not about how much you earn, but how much you keep. And remember, this money is not for spending, but for growing your wealth. The second step is to control your expenses. It's not just about earning more, but also about spending less. It's about distinguishing between your needs and your wants and prioritizing the former. It's about making conscious choices and being a wise consumer. By controlling your expenses, you're not denying yourself pleasures. You're simply delaying gratification for greater rewards in the future. And the third step is to make your money work for you. It's not enough to just save your money. You need to invest it wisely. Let your money be your soldiers and send them out to earn more money for you. Invest in opportunities that provide returns and grow your wealth. But remember, seek wise counsel before investing, for every investment comes with its own risks. These principles are not secrets. They're simple steps that anyone can follow. They're not quick fixes, they're long-term strategies. And they're not just for the rich, they're for everyone who dreams of wealth. Remember, the journey to wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. Start today, and you'll be on your way to becoming the richest man in your own Babylon. Let's make the decision to start our wealth-building journey today, because the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, the second best time is now.